Hello and welcome back to the Loudmouse Podcast. I'm your host, Coit, joined as always by FPS Diesel.
Hi.
And Wild Spartans. And I'd just like to say that all three of us on Discord, all of our profile pictures have hats. I'm very happy with this.
Yeah, they all have different moods as well. I mean, no, our
They're all
mood's the same quite, but Diesel's mood's very distressed.
It's still like a little bit, it's still in a little bit of a smile. It's like a vaguely disconcerted,
psychotic, needing cookies smile.
But it's a smile. It's a smile nonetheless. I'm Detective
Is
Pikachu.
he going through withdrawal?
You're Captain Knuckles.
Wait.
Was it Knuckles?
No. I'm not Cookie Monster. I'm Joseph Joestar, but I'm Cookie Monster. I'm both
That's
Joseph
still
Joestar
Cookie
and
Monster. It just looks like Detective Cookie Monster to me.
It looks like Detective Cookie Monster.
Yeah, because it has a detective hat on and shit.
Diesel,
like
have you seen Detective Pikachu yet?
I have not. I was going this weekend.
Okay, well, next podcast then.
Next
Maybe.
podcast, we'll talk about Pikachu swearing and saying the N-word.
He does say
Oh,
it.
wow.
Yeah, I can't believe they got away with that. Honestly,
Honestly, the
astounded.
PG rating, nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was in a PG movie.
It is. It's literally in Detective
Oh,
Pikachu.
shut the fuck up. Hey, let's talk about something that's a little bit above PG-13.
Let's go from PG-13 to X-rated.
Let's go from PG.
ProJared's Peen!
Wow, I had a really clever transition. I was gonna say let's go from PG-13 to PP-13 because it's ProJared's penis. PP.
No, ProJared Peen's better.
Okay. In today's news, ProJared's penis. Thoughts, opinions, critique.
All right.
Where
It's
do we
hard to
even
tell
begin?
how big his dick is, because like the sensor. Well,
We gotta
I thought you
preface
said
this conversation.
we're gonna rate it before the podcast.
I mean, yeah,
Okay, that
like
makes me sound weird. This was like a group decision.
I
group
suggested it.
decision.
I suggested it because I'm gonna do it on stream and here because I have many thoughts and I don't think I can fit them all in an hour, so I'm doing
You
it across
have
two
that-
different
Okay,
mediums.
how do you get that many thoughts off a censored image of his dick?
Dude, there are
Uh,
uncensored pictures of his dick. Like,
It's not
Oh,
hard.
really?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course there are.
I'm not gonna
Oh.
send them, but I'm looking at them right now on Encyclopedia.
Well, then send them. I need to
Dramatica.
see this for the rating.
Oh my god, fine, okay.
Just send me the link. I don't
It's
wanna
in
see
the
the chat
gallery
constantly.
section.
The gallery section.
Yes,
Oh,
it's in the
no.
gallery.
Ooh.
Ooh, gross.
Pro divorce.
Gallery. Expand gallery. Okay.
I love this.
Expand.
I particularly like this edit where it's a caterpillar.
Oh. I regret fucking clicking this shit. Okay.
Fuck.
I mean, like, let me just say this off the bat. His dick is immediately a 0 out of 10 because he sent it to a kid. All right. So
Was it confirmed that
No,
he sent it to
well,
the kid?
Didn't
it's
he?
like,
I thought it was
it's-
a 16-year-old.
There's like speculation surrounding on whether or not it is like a teenager that he sent it to at one point. The general consensus is that he definitely was soliciting nudes to and from fans, but whether or not there is one
I
that's
thought
underage remains to be seen, as far as I know.
I thought they were 16.
I feel like on the Sin Jared thing that I mentioned in my video, it was like there wasn't really a way to verify, or like he wouldn't always go through the steps to verify, and that was like the main concern that like they very well could be underage.
Okay, I
since
take it
was
back.
obscure.
Allegedly sent to a kid.
There you go.
No lawsuit.
That way you can protect yourself from any legal recourse. Though I don't know who. I couldn't.
I don't know what ProJared
This clown would.
clown. His
I'm just
Instagram-
looking at the clown one in the gallery.
All of his Instagram
That's why.
comments are just the clown emoji. It's fucking like it's amazing, but it's kind of
He's
sad
been
at the same time.
destroyed, dude.
Someone should have taught this kid how to take lewds, honestly.
What,
I think he
dude?
thinks
Who taught you?
No one.
I
I'm
was
just
gonna
saying.
say, yeah.
I don't take lewds. I'm just saying someone should have taught this motherfucker because he looks like a fucking dork.
I mean,
Like-
he's got a lot of it down. Never put your penis in your face in the same one, and he doesn't do that but once.
Yeah, well,
I
when
mean,
he
like,
puts his
my-
penis and face.
My
in the same
favorite
one,
is
that's
him in the
funny one.
bathtub, dude. Like, I love when birds take a bath. Like,
I mean, I feel like it's not so much the angling; it's more just his nose isn't doing him any favors.
His nose.
he
and
looks
his
like a
hair.
bird. He looks like a bird.
He looks like Phineas.
Oh, don't do Phineas like that. man.
No,
Don't fucking.
Diesel, no.
Phineas doesn't deserve this. Phineas is a very handsome man.
So
yeah. Don't
okay,
compare
so
them.
we were talking about right before the cast. We were like, let's rate his dick on like an objective scale, but like in a vacuum. You know, like not looking at any of the other information that's gone out, of which there are plenty of videos you can watch to figure out what's going on.
It's honestly like a pretty standard penis. It's like it's a pencil dick.
Average.
It's a pencil dick. Like
he
like
got skinny penis syndrome.
Really?
What's up? It's your boy, skinny penis, essentially.
I think he has a weird dick.
I mean, at least it's not Chris Chan dick, but it's like it's like slightly veinier than you expect. He's circumcised.
It's really veiny. Don't say slightly. It's really veiny.
See, what I don't like.
The weird thing is that the veins are like weirdly thin but protruding. Like they pop on his dick skin.
It's like
really.
It's like. Have you guys ever like tried to like force like a poop, or like you're like straining yourself real hard? That's what it looks like he's doing in the picture to like make his dick look more impressive.
Maybe
I don't know about
like,
that.
see,
if anything, he's
look
squeezing like the base of his dick so that like it pushes a little bit up.
If you look at the pictures, though, you can tell majority. Wait, what the fuck did you say?
I said it looks like he's squeezing the base of his dick to make it like rise a little bit.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, like. You can tell though that like his like 1/4 of his fucking hand is on his dick, so it's obviously at least average. Like the rest of it's just
it's
fucking
like
on.
I can't lie, like it's a decently sized dick. Like the girth might not match up, but like still it's decent. Like, you know, should we have given a rundown of the situation to anybody who's not aware of what we're talking about?
I feel like there's somebody who's like out of the loop and they're like, why are they talking about this man's penis so much?
Okay, should we explain briefly?
We should back up and explain.
I mean, they probably already clicked off, but yeah, back up.
All right, if you're still here, singular man who doesn't know what's happening, ProJared is a YouTuber that was formerly a part of the Normal Boost Gaming Video YouTuber Collective. And I used to watch his videos back in the day. I'm sure Diesel did probably. I don't know if Brandon did, probably. But he was He was called out, like, he posted a thing on his Twitter saying, I'm getting a divorce with my wife, and this is all I'm going to say publicly for respect to her privacy. And then he blocked his actual wife on Twitter, who came out and said, yeah, no, he was fucking this one chick named Holly behind my back for months. And then a bunch of shit came out about how he was exchanging or potentially soliciting nudes over through a Tumblr account called ProJared, and also through a premium Snapchat, and he couldn't always verify the age of the girls, so he was potentially sending his dick to minor. And apparently he sent some unsolicited. Apparently he sent some unsolicited images to fans as well.
ProJared. That is such a virgin-y, like, Tumblr name for doing something like this.
I mean, it worked apparently.
He just if you showed me a picture of him shirtless, I'd be like, that guy could never lay anyone in his entire life. I mean, look at him. Like,
yeah, and then he got married and cheated on his wife. What the fuck?
It's kind of downgraded.
He's like that asshole who double dips.
Hold up. Quite broke the ice. You said kinda? Kinda? It went from like a 9 out of 10 to fucking 2.5.
I wasn't talking about on a look scale.
What were we talking about then?
Personality wise.
I mean, that too. She seems like a fucking psycho.
I mean, she was the one who said, like, who replied to his fucking tweet saying, I'm here. This is so sad. I'm sorry you're going through this. I'm here if you need me. When he was the one she was cheating on him with. Like, that takes a specific kind of person.
I mean, yeah, she doesn't look like a great person.
I won't say inherently bad, because it just takes a kind of person.
Well, also at the same time, if someone's an awful human, it makes them immediately 10 times less attractive.
Yeah, no, like this is we're definitely speaking out of some bias here. Like, there's no denying that.
No way you can. Like, if this is the first time you're hearing about them, you know.
Oh yeah, this is the first time I've seen Holly. I've seen ProJared before in person.
I knew who Holly was, because of somebody in like that crew. This is so weird. We were standing feet away from ProJared. Unbeknownst to us, weeks later he would.
We were at. Should we tell the story?
Yeah, tell the story. It's so fucking funny.
Should just like full details now that it's out there. So like fuck it, dude. So at PAX East, we were just sitting down, like the four of us that were there, us three and Diesel's girlfriend, and like we were just like sat on a bench at the same one where 24 Frames of Nick decided to eat the world's hottest fucking hot sauce and broke his glasses. We were sat. Was I in outfit at the time? I don't remember.
I think you had just gotten out of outfit.
Yeah. You went to go. No. You went to change into outfit for the meetup, and then
By outfit we mean it's like a personality thing. Like I need to psych myself up because I have a. I was like I was feeling the nerves and all that. But
you're in the bathroom with people in the shitter, like you can do this. You can do this.
I was looking at. I was like, I could do this. Like I got a lot of strange looks, but yeah, no. ProJared was sitting like 5-10 feet away from us, like literally within like hearing distance, and we were like, hey, that's ProJared. And like fucking like that was like Diesel who pointed out to me, and all I could think of was because I had heard about this kind of shit about him like ages ago, but I didn't have any evidence to verify it, and like I thought like we don't even know if the account's actually his, so like I'm not gonna be the one to like fucking do that shit because that's not my business and I don't even know if it is. But it ended up being him, and I was like telling him about that like as he was fucking sat there.
And Holly was with them too.
She was?
Really? I did not realize that shit. Fuck.
Was.
Here.
Yeah.
No, but it was.
I pointed it out. I'm like, she's like some Pokemon streamer or something.
It's such a fucking cursed event. Now this is
Like,
all
I wish
unfolded.
I wish I recorded it, and I wish we went up to him because that would have been so fucking good.
That is a cursed 10-second space of time, dude.
Yeah, but we didn't want to be rude because obviously we didn't know anything was true or not.
Yeah,
and
no,
people,
I
people
wasn't
were going up to them, and then they were kind of just like you could tell they didn't want people there. They were trying to stay low.
like you guys like at the time I was literally stressing like these are literally just allegations and there's nothing to prove that it was actually him. But then it ended up being actually him.
I fucking wonder if he like heard us talking at some point. I feel like he heard Diesel and I talking. Because Diesel and I, like, we weren't the quietest at first. But, like, at the same time, the whole convention was loud and they were kind of distance away. Like, if they heard us talking, and, like, what if they find this podcast?
If I
like,
had, like,
those
a ball-
fucking kids!
If I had,
It
like,
was
a ball,
those fuckers.
I could, like, I wouldn't miss. Like, that's how close we were. Like, if I threw something at ProJared's head, I would hit his head.
We were, like,
Right on
3
top
benches
of his head,
away.
not his penis.
We were,
Like
three
there were to
benches
be
away.
fair though, like they're real. Like we were in like the very upper level of PAX where everybody goes when they're trying to grab a breather. Like we weren't on the show floor. There was not really anyone else in that hallway, so I would not be surprised that they heard us.
We were pretty quiet. I mean, we were trying to avoid. I mean, if they had heard us, it's just like it's even more ironic now. So like,
Fuck. Thank you, ProJared, for the 200,000 view video. God bless you.
I know,
Can you
ProJared
believe that
gave my
Can you
channel
believe
a
that
lot.
video got fucking monetized?
Really?
That video wasn't demonetized, but my James Charles Toddy Westbrook apology video was.
meanwhile, YouTube's like, oh, you say bad word in this, demonetized.
I keep trying not to swear, but I've never had like a problem with demonetization and swearing.
I censored swearing one time. It didn't fucking do jack shit.
Mine's like all over the place. I don't know. Maybe it changes my CPM, but like it doesn't seem consistent with like when I swear and when I don't swear is when I
Nope.
get demonetized and not.
My CPM was like didn't change at all.
Like
With
in my
those
"aw shit,
censoring.
here we go again" video, I literally had shit uncensored in the title, and it was like it's been monetized for 3 days, and it didn't get demonetized until today, and then it got confirmed for manual review.
Fucking, you know whose demonetization makes no sense at all?
Who's?
Many lads.
Oh yeah,
Have you
he
seen-
makes like
have
very
you-
inoffensive content, doesn't he?
Yeah, have you seen like the fucking screenshot though of the ratio that's demonetized versus not?
I have
He
not.
posted it
no.
on his Twitter. Let me find it real quick. It was fucking crazy. I felt so bad because I'm like, he doesn't deserve this. Like, he really doesn't. Like, he's one of the only people I've actually seen of a problem that large. Like, at first I thought this was like narrowing it down to like, oh, limited ads, but there's videos that aren't limited. It's how many fucking videos? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus
5, 6, 7,
Christ.
8, 9.
Wow.
9 videos, and 2 of them are monetized. One
One of the
copyrighted.
one of the ones that isn't monetized is private.
Yeah,
Fucking.
it looks like he did a couple test uploads to try to get it to work, but like they still got demonetized.
That's
And,
so
like,
pooey, dude.
I
Playing
fucking
Uno
saw
for money?
this.
What the fuck?
I fucking saw this, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I went to his channel recently to like take a look at it because I used to watch it when I was younger, and I was like, "I wonder what he does now." And like I watched the video, like the first like 4 or 5 minutes of it, and I'm like, "He hasn't sweared once." And then I go to Twitter and I see this shit, and I'm like, "What?" And I think the reason he's demonetized is swearing. when
'Cause
it's
he
confirmed for manual review, even
'cause
though
he
there's no
swore-
swearing.
Because he swore in the past, but he doesn't swear now.
Well, even in the past, he was censoring the swear words, and then he
So
just
wait,
flat
so
out stopped.
so if he's not swearing, then why is he still being demonetized for swearing? That's fucking dumb.
I don't know. It depends on the bot and what your channel is, because like I've had videos where I requested review, and then within fucking 15 seconds, it's like demonetized, confirm a manual review, and I'm like, that's impossible.
That's not like you didn't manually confirm that. Don't fucking
Yeah,
like
that's some bullshit.
like I know I'm almost certain that like fucking if they had actually watched the "oh shit here we go again" video, like shit is one of the is supposedly one of the words that like you're allowed to say without getting in the first few seconds without getting demonetized. I think the bot just saw shit in the title and like was like, nah.
I mean, shit's not very offensive. Like, I don't know who.
Well,
the fuck
I know
shit's
for like
offensive.
broadcast media, it depends on like how you're using the swear words on whether or not you can use them.
Yeah, they do see the bot is trying to develop context to what is bad and what context and what isn't, but like at the end of the day, it's a fucking bot. It's not going to have nearly as much.
And I'm guessing they're in the early
accuracy as a
stages of
person.
that specific sorting.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I mean, like, I don't know how often people actually swear as a genuine insult on YouTube. Most probably don't.
I just use them as sentence enhancers. I don't know. I swear so much in daily life that like it's just part of my vernacular.
They're just like filler words at this
you know
point.
who also does? YouTube employees, because the fucking Creator Insider channel had the dude. They totally meant to cut this out. He like looked at his fucking notepad and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And then he fucking moved on. It's like YouTube. Everyone swears. I bet Susan Wojcicki sits in her office when something goes wrong and says "fuck." You know why? Because it's fucking normal.
Oh my god. I don't think she's a real person. She looks like a deep fake.
That's the thing. Susan Wojcicki's been dead for 6 years, and everything else is a fucking.
Every
douchebag.
time I see her outside, or like when she went to the Met Gala, I'm like, she's not there. Somebody photoshopped that. Like, she's not there. That's not real.
Wait, she was at the Met Gala?
Yeah, she went with James Charles.
Ooh, she went with James Charles? What the fuck? I didn't know this.
Did you oh fuck. Okay, I closed Discord. I'm back. Did you guys see the fucking clip with her in Juice World?
She was with Juice WRLD. Why?
Yeah, so she was with Juice WRLD at a party. I think it was Juice WRLD's party. And
Oh,
she's
I
like,
heard about this.
"We got to get you more subs." Like that's exactly what she said to him. And like, I don't think she, like, let me clarify. I don't think she meant it and like, we're gonna fucking promote the shit of your channel artificially. I think she was like, we're gonna teach you how the system works. That like basic knowledge is already available. I think that's what happened.
I
Juice
think it.
WRLD need YouTube algorithm
I think
for.
because like YouTube's a massive part of like blowing up songs, dude. Like it's like the most used streaming service in the world.
I already assumed Juice WRLD is pretty big, but like
He is, but it's like it's I'm sure it's part of like trying to help him get longevity, and YouTube wants him on the platform because he's good for that kind of thing. So I think it's more of her just trying to like advertise YouTube as a platform to a potential like fucking not client, but like I guess that's the closest thing I can think of.
I think it was like, we're gonna teach you like how you should do like metadata and shit like that.
Considering
I don't think it was malicious.
Considering how big of an artist Juice WRLD is, he doesn't even he only has like almost 3 mil subs on YouTube. It's like 2.8.
Juice
think
WRLD
he'd have
starts
more.
uploading daily vlogs. No, better yet, he starts doing commentary videos. That would be I'd lose my mind.
Oh, speaking of which,
So-
in today's video,
ProJared,
PewDiePie finally called himself commentary. We're taking over the platform,
Oh my
baby.
god.
We win, baby. We win, baby.
I mean, I'll just step aside and let you have your victory.
It's
Me and Deals will rise to the top. Get fucked, Reddit channel.
Into genres, or at least that's my opinion on it, right? Because
What
like,
do you wait?
you know how like, oh, this is like a makeup channel, or this is like a daily vlogger, or this is that.
Yeah.
You know, and then like on occasion, like there's a lot of YouTubers, like at least that I watch, that they do a video that's kind of like that one day, and then like kind of like another one the other day.
Are we
know?
really gonna get into the psychology of categorizing things?
Well,
Yes.
I'm just saying that I think making genres out of things is kind of stupid for this platform.
Well, that's what people
I
do
mean,
in general.
I don't know.
People
I
do it on
mean,
Twitch too.
I
Like,
think
people
people like get big off of a certain kind of content, and they typically continue doing that thing because that's what they're known for. That putting them in a genre of their typical kind of thing seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, and then like on Twitch, for example,
And
you
that
have
doesn't
you have
mean-
League streamers.
That doesn't mean like
Overwatch
they're not
streamers.
that genre isn't flexible and that it can't change, because like it certainly can. But it's like saying what the kind of content they make fits into a certain genre doesn't seem outrageous to me.
See, because PewDiePie does a lot of Reddit videos too, if we want to call them that.
But I mean what he does, like he talks about trends and he talks about memes for the most part. That's like kind of what I do, just like he's not as cool because he's not me.
Can we
Because
talk about,
I'm really cool. I'm really
Can we
cool.
go back to ProJared for a minute?
Can we talk about ProJared's penis more?
No, I want to talk about how peanut butter, whatever the fuck his name is. What's his
Peanut
name?
Butter Gamer.
Peanut Butter Gamer.
Yeah, Peanut Butter Gamer. I want to talk about how he fucking jumped the gun so goddamn quick.
He apologized though.
I know, but still, I cannot believe he jumped the gun.
Peanut
so
Butter
fucking
Gamer
quick.
was one of those people that instantly jumped on JonTron's ass.
Yeah, I'm
like,
not.
after all
I'm
that
not.
drama happened.
I'm not the biggest fan.
I'm assuming like I think him and ProJared were much closer friends. I think he might have been at PAX like when we saw them, but I'm not sure actually. But I'm imagining they were closer friends. So when he heard some very like incriminating things about him, like he was more like dumbfounded or shocked. So he was more jumping the gun. And then when he
I
realized
guess.
his errors, like he did come out about it and say that he jumped the gun.
I'm looking
So
at this tweet. 250 replies, 240 likes.
Yikes.
Oofy.
When you get ratioed on Twitter.
Yeah.
ProJared still
You
hasn't said
know
anything,
it's
dude.
never good. Well, fucking. I mean, I saw some dude was like he added like Wilbur's suit and Diesel, and he's like, why the fuck you still follow ProJared? And then Diesel's like, yeah, or no, fucking Wilbur was like, yeah, I follow him in case he goes private. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and Elvis chimed in and he was like, yeah, follows don't equal endorsement. And it's like, they don't. I mean, I follow people I disagree with because I disagree with them. Like,
Yeah.
that's the fucking point of social media. Not to surround yourself with people that all, like, reaffirm you.
Don't tell me what to do. I think Diesel. I will have a closed-minded sense of worldview if I
Don't
want
Diesel,
to.
I
Okay?
have you
Diesel,
know,
I'll
I'll
block
have you
you.
know, I filter my Twitter moments to only present me with information I agree with.
Dude, you're not gonna get any Twitter moments.
I filtered my Twitter moments to only include ones with my tweets in them. I get none.
Dude, the fucking Twitter moments just give out, like, spoilers to, like, fucking Game of Thrones and, like, Avengers.
They were like super careful about the Avengers ones, but like the fucking the Game of Thrones one, like they're all throw it around willy nilly.
Twitter moment the day Endgame comes out. Everyone's freaking out about Iron Man dying.
Twitter moments have done that, where there's, like, a movie coming out, and then it's just like, the ending to this shocked us, or like, well, okay, well, now I'm not gonna see it.
Twitter moments
Gamer.
be like, Batman's parents are dead.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that, though. I
Guys,
don't
guess
know
what
who
though?
does
Guys,
that.
guess what?
What?
Bill Nye said fuck.
Oh my god.
Are we really gonna talk about this? I mean, I saw it, but like, I thought it was just
I think the problem is that people genuinely care that he said fuck.
People
Oh,
care
really?
that Bill Nye said fuck.
Yeah, no, like did you see that like Kyle guy I responded to?
Oh, which fucking intellectual was like, you say bad word, you're wrong? Which one was it? Was it Ben Shapiro? I don't think it was Ben Shapiro.
No, it was Kyle Kashev, I think. He's like, Dear Bill Nye, cursing like a middle schooler on Xbox Live doesn't
That's
make
who
me
it
respect you.
was.
It makes you look like a joke. And I was like, he said the fuck word, time to let the atmosphere continue to be set on fire.
Look, it doesn't matter. Like, all the people that were gonna agree with Bill Nye, were gonna agree with him, regardless of how he worded it. And all the people that disagreed with Bill Nye were gonna disagree with him, regardless of how he worded it. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
just
like,
how it works.
It's like they forget it was a fucking late night comedy show that this was on. It's like, it was, the point was mostly to entertain.
Hey,
Like,
I just
Bill
want to
Nye's
say,
not allowed
I just
to
want to
swear.
say as well. This kid has no idea what the fuck Xbox Live is like if he thinks that's what's on Xbox Live.
He thinks
Wait a
fuck
second.
is the baseline? That's like
Can
middle
you guys-
school.
Can you guys link the tweet? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
because this might be
I'm
one of
getting
those
it now.
young boomers.
No,
Like the real
I think
boomers.
it is. I
Young
think
boomers.
he looks familiar, but I. Oh yeah, he's one of the Parkland kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got into politics and like, now he says Bill Nye acts like a middle schooler.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll have you fucking know. If you think that's Xbox Live equivalent, you don't know shit, kid.
You don't know shit
Well,
about
you don't know
shit.
anything.
Things to do. He's going to Harvard probably on a full scholarship.
Yeah, like this is like fucking PG-13 equivalent. That's the equivalent of the Bill Nye thing.
Why is it that when there are young people in politics, they all look the same, soulless and empty?
Fucking-
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. He looks like a child of Trump.
Who,
Like he
who
looks
was
like
that
he'd fit
guy
in
that
right
was
next
like
to-
video games are bad, and he's like a 20-something. Like
Which one?
Which
So
one?
there have been several
Jacob
of those.
Wall or whatever. I think he got like banned
They
on
spell
Twitter
Wall?
a couple times.
Just Wall or
Wall,
W-A-H-L?
like that. W-O-H-L.
Oh, Wall. Okay.
Yeah, I was making fun of him
Womp
for a bit on
womp
Twitter.
womp.
Yeah, he was like, video games are bad and we need to stop them.
Can you link his Twitter when you find it?
Well, I'd love
I'm
to,
looking.
but Twitter signed me out, and I don't know why.
Why Twitter signed you out?
I don't know. It keeps doing that. I honestly don't care. I just let it happen.
Are you sure you're not getting hacked?
No, I'm not. You know what did get hacked? I woke up this morning and my Epic Games account was
Oh
like,
yeah. No,
Dude,
you gotta
when I-
turn on two-step, dude. Fucking Epic Games
Yeah.
accounts get like fucking they get hacked left and right. Wait, was his name David Wall?
I think it was Jacob.
Wait, Jacob. Oh, he got suspended.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is this his account?
Because
it's suspended.
Yeah.
I mean, let's look at
Unfortunate.
his dad because his dad has him in his bio. Let's see how much of a boomer he is.
A moment of silence for our fallen comrade.
Let's see.
This is the make fun of boomers episode.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, that's every episode because they bully you all the time, Diesel.
Bazinga.
Okay, next boomer. James
I'm really
Charles.
funny. I'm really funny. I'm really funny.
Next boomer coming up, James Charles.
In other penis news, James Charles.
Jesus Christ.
So
We have exclusive dick pics.
Okay, so ProJared and James Charles both have one thing in common. They can't keep their fucking dicks in their goddamn pants. That's why they're both in this situation, because they couldn't
Like-
keep their dicks in their fucking pants.
It wasn't. It was a little more complicated with James. It wasn't so much that he couldn't keep it in his pants. It was the direction he pointed it.
Yeah, and then like as soon as it came out too, there was like more and more fucking clips that were coming out about it, and like the biggest thing I saw. Did you see the Shane Dawson clips where he was talking with them
where
about stuff?
Adam Ryland and Shane Dawson were like
Yeah,
warning
and-
him, like, you need to stop it with the straight boy stuff.
Yeah,
and,
both of them were like, "Stop going for straight men."
So
And he's like, "They're not challenged if they're gay." It's like, oh god.
Oh my god.
So the situation is a little less cut and dry than you might think, because like it is very like sus in a way that Tati's coming out about this when she supposedly knew about it when fucking gummy bear vitamins are the problem.
No, this
cinematic
whole
universe.
thing is a fucking mess. I looked more into it after I watched the video because I like to fully admit that video was so fucking long that I didn't realize a couple like of nuances. Like for example, it was just vitamins that they were arguing about, and then what is it like melatonin vitamins or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
like one was sleep vitamins, the other were beauty vitamins.
No,
supposedly.
the other isn't even a beauty vitamin. It's a daily vitamin that's being promoted as a beauty vitamin. I went and I looked at the vitamins, right? And I'm like, okay, let's look and see what's in it, right? It's literally just a daily vitamin that's saying it'll clear your pores. No shit. If you have a more balanced diet, you're gonna have clear pores. But like, you're spending like a premium to get hers. It's
I was about to
ridiculous.
say, is it upcharged or what?
It's a
But-
huge upcharge for what you
Ugh.
could get from like a CVS.
I mean, what was James Charles promoting? Because I saw a clip of him promoting like quote
these-
unquote anxiety meds.
These sugar bear hair vitamins, they had like ones that made you sleep, and so he was saying that because of his anxiety, he was using them to help him fall asleep at night when he was thinking, and shit. And those two vitamins, like the specific ones he promoted, and the ones that Tati had, weren't even in direct competition. Like maybe the other products they had were, but those two specific ones weren't directly at odds. And it was more about the brand in general, and also like I forgot where I saw this, but it was like the one example Tati used in her video of James Charles going after people was the waiter guy that who made his own video about shit, and it complicated the situation a bit because of certain things he said in there. I haven't watched the whole video, but
I
like
haven't watched. I don't even know that existed.
Fuck
I
me,
mean,
this
like,
is like the
there's
fucking-
a lot to go through. I
Just-
might like I fucking hate to say it, but I might
just-
have to make a third fucking video.
just off the examples that she gave of him like fucking talking about sex so casually, where he was just like, "Oh yeah, Dad, I just sucked a dick." By the way, it's like, what the fuck?
To be fair, that was all like anecdotal. Like she never gave proof that he said any of
Yeah.
those things. It was all just
Yeah.
word of mouth. Like, it's all, like,
Yeah.
right now it is just he said, she said for much of this. Like, there's the DMs that have come out from other people, separate sources that weren't Tati, but, like, some of those have, like, questionable authenticity.
Yeah, they've
like,
been,
the
like,
one that claimed he was a the one that claimed he was a sexual assaulter, that shit was just fake. Like, straight up made up.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that shit. Yeah,
They
that
like they
wasn't
made
real.
up fake DMs as proof of James supposedly saying I took him not saying no as consent, but but the DM that he said that in was completely fake.
So the confirmed thing is like James Charles constantly going after straight men regardless of what they say.
Yeah, that seems like it seems like he still went after straight men. Like he was hitting.
There's video proof.
Yeah,
of
no,
him,
he was like hitting on
pushing.
Jeff Wittek, like the whole fucking video he made with him.
Yeah, like it's like and I'm pretty sure the first thing he said was like, I'm not interested in that shit, and then he kept pushing it. So like, I don't know, that's a bit fucked. But like, I mean, what else? I mean, promoting the fucking melatonin vitamins for anxiety thing, that was like a little bit of shady to promote it that way, because it's like, you know, you're marketing to a bunch of teenagers who are hormonal and moody, and they're gonna have anxiety, they're gonna have depression, they're gonna have anger issues, like all that kind of shit at that age, right? So it's like you're marketing towards kids saying like, yeah, I take this melatonin to sleep at night, and like, you're not supposed to have too much melatonin, because if you do, you build up a tolerance to your own melatonin, and it becomes required to sleep. Like, you wouldn't be able to sleep without melatonin. So, like, it's not necessarily something you should be using all the time, and you definitely shouldn't be promoting, like, fucking 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds to fucking start taking melatonin.
According to Tati, like that, like in the past, that's why he had like declined to take a sponsorship from her, like for her vitamins, and he had and that's, she brought that up in her video, like, so, but now that like it's a different company you're down to, even though that's like the explicit reason you said you wouldn't do mine and all that shit.
Oh, what a mess.
I also, with Tati, when I watched her video, I felt like there was like this air of entitlement, like, oh, you promoted them, but you should have promoted me because I helped
110
you,
fucking
blah, blah,
percent.
blah. You know,
No,
and it's
like
a friendship isn't something you cash in on later when that person is like successful. That's not the fucking point of being
the
friends.
way I saw it, like the way I saw it was like so in my opinion, it felt more justified to me, because the way she was explaining it was basically like, yeah, I found this dude on YouTube, really small channel, I took him under my wing, taught him everything I know. My husband worked with him on contracts and shit like that for free. That's the way it was put. There wasn't any discussion of payments.
No,
but
yeah,
like,
it's like
that's fine.
it seemed,
It's like when you see to the extent that she helped him, like it was very clearly like she did this much for him. When she did it was selfless, because there was
that's
no
fine, but then there's like,
especially like when he was hated for that bullshit.
Examples. She gives examples of her promoting like James Charles's brands in her videos, and I'm like, well, why are you doing that for free? Like, what are you doing? That's just bad business. Like, I get helping him behind the scenes, but like,
I mean, like maybe
why?
like that could just be because like she cared more about a friend than just it being a business, and that's the argument you could make. You could argue that means it's more authentic.
yeah, but I just feel like it opens up like that doubt. I'm not saying that is like the prerogative or that's how she should be, but I'm just saying that is a factor in it.
okay, clearly we all have like, okay, let me just say this. This is the makeup community. We are no way involved with this shit 24/7. We have no idea how the
This
fuck these
shit
people
moves
usually
a mile
are.
a minute. This is one of the most toxic communities I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, no, but like I don't fucking know. I don't know who hates who. I don't know who has beef with each other. I don't know all the fucking details. I don't know how these fucking people think, right? Like with ProJared, that's a lot simpler. He made gaming videos, and he was a little bit fucking weird.
Videos that we
that's a lot
watched, you know,
simpler.
like growing up.
I didn't watch ProJared. I fucking barely knew who he was.
But like ProJared's a lot more cut and dry. This James Charles stuff, there's a lot more moving parts
Like,
in it.
he's like, because
Yeah.
everybody's everywhere. Fucking ProJared's just on YouTube and normalboots.com.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
but
getting
I
like
feel
this.
like there's an angle. Like everyone has an angle in the makeup community.
This James Charles fucking shit, like just talking about it, like I felt it like a couple minutes ago. I'm like, this is draining my life
I know,
force.
it gives me a fucking migraine.
Dude, researching the videos for this shit is always a headache.
I'm gonna do one video on James Charles because I need money, right? And then I'm not touching it again. Fuck that.
Because like the way I fucking see it, right? Like the way I fucking see this shit is it's like okay, with ProJared you have like 2 or 3 people telling their stories, right? With James Charles, it's like everyone wants to chime the fucking
like it's even like it's because he's such a bigger fucking like face or like was than fucking ProJared. Like 60 million people on fucking YouTube alone, like invited to the Met Gala. He's a cultural force, and then this shit like
James
him coming
Charles.
out for him is fucking.
I'm going on Twitter and I'm going to the latest. Let's see what fucking.
It's all gonna be about the drama.
I know. That's why I'm here. Duh.
That's why I'm here.
Let's see. Oh, there's one of them that's not English.
And
Check out this song Leon Lush made about James Charles.
Did you see how fast like all the people who were quote friends with James like disavowed him like the second all
They
this
probably
came out?
didn't fucking
I was
like him, dude. They're probably.
It seems like some of them have stuck by him. Like Nikita Dragon and Gabriel Zamora have stuck by him through it.
Well, I'm sure some
Like, the
people
one I've
are
seen-
genuine friends, but like I feel like with how big James Charles was, I feel like people were just like, oh, he's like a business associate.
Yeah.
One of the people I felt to be the most interesting was Jeffree Star, because like you had like all the shit where back like well before this, like Jeffree Star was like shading him like a little more subtly, but nowadays he's been like full up being like James Charles is a blight on the earth. He needs to be eradicated, and that's not really exaggeration. That's pretty close to what he said, but there's like he's been like saying shit like that, like calling other people like moral grandstanding people, saying that like, oh, your boyfriend's a predator, and then like somebody, I forgot who, it was on my timeline, but they brought up tweets of Jeffree Star saying some of the same shit, like saying one more straight boy down, more to go, or like straight boy number 2353 down. It's like he made a song called Straight Boys. He fucking like, and then he also like when he was 24, he and Justin Bieber was 16. He's like, you ever wonder how big Justin Bieber's dick is? And those all seem like jokes to me, but it's like when you're grandstanding this hard, and he was 5 years younger than you were at the time, it feels like you don't have a place to speak.
Guys,
What?
I just found something's fucking mega cursed. I don't know. You might have seen it already, quite. I'm sure Diesel has it. So you guys remember Touch the Light?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my god, this.
No,
Oh,
I heard about this.
What the fuck is this? Can
Oh
someone
my
explain
god,
this shit to
I
me?
hate him so much.
Can someone explain? Because I saw an article on it, and I'm like, this can't be fucking real.
No.
This kid literally pulls anything out of his fucking
I
asshole.
saw somebody tweet that like he was full of shit and he just made this video for views.
But
and,
he's
like,
always full of shit. He clickbaits his what he clickbait? Was it like fucking his sister or something?
Yeah,
I can't
no,
remember.
yes.
fucking his 13-year-old sister.
Yeah,
Wasn't
because
that
all
prank
these
invasion?
people, all these fucking pranksters apparently think incest is fucking hilarious to act like you're kissing your own mother. I don't fucking know why.
Touch the light, I will box you because you have a punchable face. There you go.
I'd fucking box the shit, dude. I'd just be like, hey, you want to fight? Like on the street, I'd be like, hey, how you doing? Want to fight? I don't like your face.
He literally made a video on his channel saying, "Me and my girlfriend being cute for 12 minutes straight."
Wow, that's really awful. I wish that wasn't a video he made.
You know what? Prank. Why? Okay, I went to Prank Invasion's channel again because I was talking about fucking pranksters kissing their fucking like siblings and mothers.
That's all he's been doing.
Yeah, I know, but like, okay, listen to this few difference. Kissing my actual sister pranks. Oh wait, that's 7 million. Oh my god, I thought that said K. Oh no, that video has fucking. That's like fucking. Dude, this kid made like 30 fucking grand maybe off him kiss faking sister. I can't even speak, dude. Oh my god.
Kiss fake sister, yeah.
Yes.
Your brain shorts out because it doesn't want to process the information.
I don't fucking like how low of a fucking human being do you have to be to think that, hey, you know what, people would love it if I fucking kissed my sister, or like people would be outraged if I kissed my sister, so I'm gonna act like I did. Like this guy's face, like Prank Invasion's face is one of the it was already punchable, but now it is so goddamn punchable. I'm surprised he's willing to walk.
I was watching the video with Kappa, and we kept thinking like he like kept covering his face. He was like, "I'm gonna kiss my mom," and like all we could think of was the Casey Frey like noise, but unironic.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
What is the prank part of this? What
Exactly. Where's the prank? It's just you kissing your mom's sister.
Get pranked. This isn't my real mom.
all of
I'm
his
not in
videos-
incest. I really tricked you. Get pranked, bro.
Like before this, all of his videos were just kissing pranks. What? That's not a prank. You're just making weirdos kiss you in the street. And by the way,
for
they're
money.
actors. He paid them.
They're
to
actors
come
that have
out.
said that he's a bad kisser.
Yeah, and he tweets out, "I'm the best kisser in the world."
Yeah, they literally were like, yeah, he's fucking awful.
But like, kissing prank homeless edition.
That's fucking awful.
That's fucking awful.
That's so bad.
This is just fucking porn. Like, this is really all that is. Like, kissing prank Hooters employees. Like, why is there just a Hooters employees on, like, Venice Beach? Whatever, who cares? It's Venice Beach. Of course they're
Hooters still has employees?
Dude, how the
There's
fuck
still
does
Hooters?
Touch the Light... Yeah, there's still Hooters. How the fuck
You
does
would
Touch
know.
the Light even have... Yeah, when I go to look at food, it always comes up with Hooters. I'm like, I don't want fucking Hooters. They're probably going to business soon. But, why the fuck does Touch the Light even have subs?
I really don't know.
Clickbaits.
I
Like,
think-
how does anyone click his videos
I think
and not
people
just
think he's
get
attractive,
immediately know
so
at
they
his
just
face?
keep watching him, but he's like, not. He's just not. He doesn't even seem like relatable, and I know that's like.
You know when you like look into someone, like you can look into someone's eyes and like get an idea of what they're feeling or thinking.
Yeah.
His eyes are just fucking blank. He's an erased hard drive. All right, there's nothing in his goddamn head.
Erased hard drive.
Like there's just nothing there. like I look into his eyes and I'm like, what the fuck is he thinking? Like I can't get any gauge on it. There's no emotion attached at all. It's just these are my eyes. Like if someone slept with their eyes open, this is what they look like. Like
Didn't like a year ago he do like excuse me. I'm an illiterate baboon. Anyway, he did like a video where he did like a bleach challenge or something.
You know, he's gonna get fucking sued.
Like he did something like that, and that's when I first heard about him through that controversy. It was some kind of controversy like that, and I can't find it.
He looked more there as a kid. Something
Over
happened.
there. Something happened. He had an experience with James Charles.
No, he's gonna get fucking sued for that shit. Cause James Charles is in full fucking lawyer mode, dude. Like, he's gonna get
My
fucking
lawyer's
sued for
in
that shit.
contact. You think he's gonna sue Tassi?
No.
Doubt it. He in his apology seemed very remorseful and like fucking like or like trying to play
that's,
off the remorseful angle.
I
And
I
it's
mean,
like-
even it would undo everything. He's like, it would literally just make it worse.
It would like reset the redemption arc.
I mean, if he
Well-
sued Touch the Light, I don't think anyone really complained.
Nobody would care. Yeah.
It's like hold him accountable for the things that he's actually done or plausibly
You want to
done.
hear a
not
Touch
fucking-
the Light title?
Sure.
How many
Not
girls
really,
have I
but say
slept
it.
with? Don't judge me.
Oh, don't worry. That's not why I'm judging you, cunt.
I'm gonna roll with a 0.
r/I have sex.
Oh, and then like fucking 10 videos later, my girlfriend cheated on me.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
savage.
Oh my fucking god! How does he have subs?
I don't know who's watching him. Who the hell's watching him? What the fuck are you people doing? What the hell?
If you scroll from oldest to newest in his videos, you can slowly see his eyes to become less and less human over time.
The algorithm consumed him. This is what happens. This is
The
dark
algorithm
side of YouTube
consumes you.
right here. Dude,
What
he's
kind
been
of
doing
drugs
this for a
would
long
like
time.
cause that effect though?
Your mama?
Like,
I
I'm
don't know.
pretty convinced he has to be taking something. Like, what kind of drugs would do that?
Dude, he has a Sam Pepper hair.
Oh, you're right. Shit.
What happened to Sam Pepper?
What happened to Sam Pepper? You know what? You know where I think I saw him recently? I think I saw him.
In person in New York.
No, he was with Ice Poseidon, I think.
Fuck yeah, he was at what was it, TwitchCon or something?
Yeah. I saw a video of him with Ice Poseidon, and they were in an Uber, and like, you know how like have like the speaker in their bag, so people can like send text donations.
Yeah, fuck
to
that
say
shit.
awful shit.
Yeah, like they're in an airport, and then like some fucking like bomb thing goes off. and
Yeah.
everyone gets fucking terrified. Like, that's happened before. It wasn't an airport, but it was like it was like, I think it was a college auditorium, and someone started
yeah,
counting
it was like a
down.
college classroom. Yeah. What do you know? He's still. When was the last time he uploaded? Let's see this.
10 years.
4 years? Oh wait, not 4 years ago. He just has the most popular uploads up there. 10 months ago. Yeah, he's not doing too.
How I cheated in my GCSE exams. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. I don't think you would have passed otherwise.
Oof.
This is still Touch the Light, by the way. Alright, what do we want to talk about now?
What are we talking about now?
Yeah, because we kind of like, we blew through the James Charles and ProJared shit a lot quicker than I thought we would.
I feel like we're really burnt out on it. You know,
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
personally burnt out on
I
it.
mean, ProJared was like fun for like a meme, but then James Charles came up, and I'm just like,
It's
my
so
God.
the rabbit hole on that one's so deep.
See, like, I feel like you can't meme the James Charles thing. Like, it can't be memed.
oh yes, you
Oh
can.
no, it can. You
Yeah,
what
yeah,
Twitter
but I
were
feel
you
like-
on, brother?
I feel like less people are memeing the James Charles thing.
Whoa, what? Bro, wait, what Twitter timeline are you looking at,
I'm
homie?
on the same fucking Twitter timeline.
I
Clearly
don't think so.
I'm just gonna send 2 of my tweets in chat, so we have that one.
okay, that, yeah.
We have this one, and that's it because I haven't tweeted anything else
Oh,
about
that
it.
was
I didn't meme it. Granddad had a
where
good
you
one.
shipped ProJared and James Charles. I hopped on that to say something fucking horrendous.
Granddad made a video like turn the gas in Minecraft to James Charles. There was
Maybe I've just
the
been
this
like
one.
tuning out all the fucking James Charles shit.
There have been
I mean-
plenty of memes. There's just also been plenty of videos.
I've been seeing more womp womp womps recently because he hates it.
Oh, he doesn't like that?
No, he hates it. He was like blocking people for sending it to him.
James Charles is equally both too shameless and not shameless enough. Like,
Yeah, when
he
fucking
needs to
womp,
apologize
womp,
more, but
womp.
also apologize less.
Womp womp womp. Delete
My
that.
lawyers will be in contact.
He needs to be more selective in how he goes about things. I guess.
Yeah, I think that's a better way to put it. Like, I don't think he should always like bend over when like, pun intended.
I was about to say
should,
he
like-
intends other people to. Like,
I don't think he should bend over every time someone brings something up against him. Like, he's always like crying and shit, you know. But then like, on the other hand, like when he does something wrong, he should just apologize, you know. But like, he shouldn't always like give in and give that response. But in
Yeah,
this
then-
case, I mean, for the right reasons, he should. But no, instead he got to apologize for the fucking gummy vitamins.
I don't know. I don't think the gummy vitamins are as big as a deal. Because, like, at first when I heard about the straight stuff, I was like, okay, he just hated. He's hitting on straight men, and when he finds out they're straight, he kind of, like, backs up. Later in the video, I figured that that's not the case. And then I also saw more of the, more clips where he's specifically like, yeah, I want to fuck straight men. Just because they're a challenge. And, like, people are like, you shouldn't do that. And he's like, I don't care. Like,
Yeah, that's bad.
yeah, it's
the
really
bad
bad. It's like people are literally warning you this is bad, and you're like, no. I disagree. Okay. I've had enough of James Charles. You guys want to hear about my
Had enough
computer?
about James
Yeah,
Charles,
go ahead.
Sure.
All right. So, for everyone who doesn't know, I decided to build a really fucking OP computer with a 2080 Ti and a 2990X and 64 gigs of RAM, all that shit. And what I didn't think about is how new Threadripper 2 specifically is, and how new the 2080 Ti is, and how much of a failure rate it might have. So, the CPU worked first time, right? I was pretty certain of that because there's no error code for the CPU. But the chipsets that the motherboard companies make were fucking horseshit. So I get one motherboard by Gigabyte, dead in arrival, didn't fucking work. I was like, okay, whatever. Probably something stupid. I'll just get a new one, right? I get a new one. It's an Asus because I'm like, I don't want to get a Gigabyte again because obviously it fucking broke. So I get an Asus, and then I get the or Asus. I used to the same thing. I get the Asus, and it gives me a postcode that made no fucking sense. It kept telling me that the one of the components in the computer wasn't compatible, and I was like, okay, that's not normal. And then with the same motherboard, I also had a GPU catch on fire. Probably my mistake with thermal padding. I looked into it. It probably was my mistake with thermal padding. But then I got a new one. I get the new GPU. And then it doesn't work either. after I put the water block on. So I then open it up, right? And I look at the fucking board, and there's just one little fried fucking chip. And I'm like, why the fuck is this fried? And I looked up the manual for the water block again. I looked into it. I'm like, okay, there's no reason this should be fried. There's not supposed to be thermal pads on this at all. And I was like, fine, I guess I get another GPU. And then at the same time as well, I also got a new motherboard. And finally, after 3.5 weeks, the fucking thing works.
Are you returning all these GPUs to NVIDIA or
No, Amazon.
Amazon? Okay.
Yeah. So
Jeff.
no way I'm gonna fucking keep broken shit.
That's what I thought you were doing, and you're just piling up all this junk.
No, that would have been so much fucking money. This computer was already so much fucking money. It hurt to get the new parts, and of course, one of the most expensive things has to be the problem. Like fucking 3 GPUs. 3.
Think about how good Minecraft is gonna look.
Okay.
Shaders, ray tracing.
Yeah, ray tracing Minecraft. That was the main motivator. Ray tracing Minecraft. And also the ability to render a
genuinely
video.
want ray tracing. I
and
genuinely
stream
want to be able to ray trace graphics in Minecraft because I love that game so much.
Ray tracing has like garbage FPS though.
Yeah, it's not gonna work the second you leave like an enclosed space.
It's like okay, excuse me. It's 2080 Ti, all right. If it can't work leaving a fucking house in
I've literally
Minecraft,
watched videos of people with the 2080 like big
No!
BPS rigs.
no,
Face.
It'll still drop under 30 FPS.
no.
I think it's just not optimized.
Genuinely crying, dude.
I
You
mean,
can run
like-
it.
what really surprised me is the fact that my 8-channel fucking, or not 8-channel, it's quad-channel 8 sticks worked right off the fucking bat with no issues. That really surprised me, because the most common issues I've ever had are RAM issues, where it doesn't register all the RAM.
You know,
So-
this is overkill for your job. You know that, right?
I am absolutely aware. You want to know the...
He just wanted to, bro.
Two big motivators, right? So first big motivator was, it's like, okay, I've been wanting to build something like fucking completely overpowered for no reason since I was like 14 years old. So I'm like, I'll do it now. I have the money, I can do it. And then 2, I'm like, hey, taxes. Ta-da!
This is like the one Gus Johnson video where he's like, I made this video to write off my taxes.
Yeah.
And it's just him using like a keytar he bought just to fucking like so he can write it off, dude.
Imagine like it's like it's like you get audited. It's like, so where'd you use this guitar on your business? Send them a video.
It's like, I made it, I got it specifically for this.
I've never used it since. It's in my basement.
This video is a tax write-off. I love this video.
Okay, what else? What else you guys got? Because
What are you gonna do with that computer now?
What am I gonna do with it? Well,
I
after
mean-
cast, I'm gonna put my SSDs in it because I have an SSD in this rig. I'm gonna put it in the new one. I'm gonna be putting in. After that is done, I can move it here and set it up and get it all going.
How heavy is it by now?
Heavy?
Yeah.
Heavy.
Heavy enough for me to have trouble carrying it from each room.
Well, that's just because you're out of shape. But
No,
Bro.
it's not. It's a fucking. So the case itself is like 75 pounds.
what the shit?
And then on top of that, I have fans in it now, a filled water cooling loop, power supply, motherboard, GPU, and radiators. It's like probably 85 pounds to 90 pounds. And that's without the glass panels that it has for it.
Jesus Christ.
And there's no handles to carry it with.
And it's water cooled. So did you put the water into the tubing yourself, or?
Yeah, it's custom loop.
Jesus.
And it's about 64 ounces of water. Or not water, but
You should get
coolant.
those hard glass tubes. You know those.
Hardline tubing, no.
Yeah.
It would have taken me 3 extra weeks to make that fucking computer if I used hardline tubing. I thought about it. I'm like, it looks real pretty, but then I'm like, no, I value my time. Okay, I'm not doing that.
Did y'all
Yeah.
see this YouTube drama throughout the years tweet?
No.
You just click it.
YouTube
Oh,
drama
shit.
through
The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Oh.
Damn, Daniel.
that's
Damn, Daniel. I fucking love the picture they chose for ProJared.
I love the picture for James Charles.
What is
Perfect.
that from?
I don't
see
know.
that a lot.
Bug's Life.
That is
Bug's
not
Life.
From Bug's Life. That's not.
I'm
from
pretty
Bug's
sure it is.
Bugs Life
No, it's
Spider.
Bug's Life doesn't look that awful.
No, it's not.
What's it
It's
from,
not the
then?
same spider. I don't know.
I remember seeing it as a child. I don't remember where.
Personally, I prefer using Stonehenge or not. What's the fucking face statue thing? Not Stonehenge.
Man, Bugs
The
Life
face
looked pretty
statue,
good back then.
The Easter Island heads.
Easter Island heads. Yes, those I use those for James Charles because of the fucking all white makeup.
I know more drama happened this week, but I can't be fucked to give a shit about it anymore.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, so I can't be fucked either.
Trisha Potatoes did something.
I feel like I've
Oh!
lost 3 liters of blood. Wait, what other?
Trisha Potatoes.
Trisha Paytas
I almost said
with
potatoes.
H3?
No, something else came out where she like
So
There's
there were 2
always
things with
something
Trisha.
with
she
her.
like ghosted Nikocado Avocado.
Oh my god.
Like Nikocado Avocado was flying from overseas because he doesn't live in America. He was flying
talk
here to
about-
do a
Alright,
video with
continue.
Trisha, and Trisha just didn't show up.
Well, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Can we talk about the Trisha Paytas shit with H3 for a minute? Because like I think it's fucking dumb.
I know like next to nothing. So
Well,
I'll let you
all I
guys take
know,
this one.
is she fucking tweeted in response to his video, and she's like, "I'm offended," basically. And like she was trying to say that like, oh yeah, H3's just bringing down women and all this shit, and I was just thinking in my head, he's literally doing the opposite. He's just trying to say that like you don't need to fucking filter the shit out of your face to be a person. Like that's what he was saying in the video. And then of course she gets offended because she has the largest difference out of everyone I saw in that fucking video for Instagram versus reality. Like, let me fucking go to the video and have a screenshot of something that was used. Like, she was probably just offended. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Because,
I mean,
actually, the thumbnail's
everyone
perfect.
should know that Instagram doesn't represent reality. Like, obviously, like I
you see
I
why
use the
she was
filters
salty?
on Snapchat. Like, who the fuck doesn't? Like, that's just a really bad picture of her too.
She took it!
She did.
That looks like a screenshot from a video.
It does look like a screenshot from a video.
So I don't know if that's equivalent to just
I mean, there
It
was
also
a
picture
looks like
without
she was,
photo.
like, crying.
picture without
Alright.
face tuning.
Okay, let me get one that's definitely a picture then. 1 second.
One, can you get one like where it's a before and after of like photo
Like-
editing?
Yeah,
One,
sec.
Trisha
I have
Paytas
one.
doesn't represent all women, and she shouldn't. Right? She shouldn't be dignifying herself to go fight the mighty H3. And then, like, 2, I literally don't know a soul who doesn't doctor their photos at least a little before posting them on Instagram. It's just like a good idea to do that anyway.
Yeah, it's just it's part of it. Part of the fun comes out of that.
Yeah. Wow. She wearing fucking cornrows.
I think braids. I think.
Those are cornrows. There's no way.
Are you telling me she's a corn wig?
It might be. It's either a wig or a weave.
Oh.
But that's definitely not her hair.
Nah, they're just braids. They're not cornrows.
They're just braids.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it would be funny if it was a weave.
I mean, I don't even know how to describe this picture. How would we describe this picture to the viewers?
Y'all ever see Trisha Paytas? You ever want to see Trisha Paytas? No, these are cornrows. These are definitely cornrows.
No, the braids. Cornrows like have like the like the detailed like lining going through the hair,
There
like
is
on
lining
the
there.
actual scalp. No, on like the scalp,
Hmm.
like this, like that spacing.
It needs a spacing to be cornrows. Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I'm
the
pretty
viewers
sure.
really appreciate this. They can
I don't know.
hear everything. The viewers understand.
The viewers
Maybe
understand.
to be fair, I can't really see the top of her head from this angle, but just what I'm seeing, it looks like just normal braids.
Looks like a wig. I'll be real with you, Chief.
I mean, yeah, I'm not rolling that out either.
Yeah. But that photo is
Why he
super
right though?
doctored.
Why he right though? Where's the lie?
She used like Face App in the one on the left. Definitely. She didn't like doctor it professionally.
Yeah. Alright, someone stall for a minute.
Stall. I did it, guys.
What happened
my
that we
God.
haven't talked about?
I that's what I'm trying to think. We were like, oh, let's go without topics this week. It'll be easy, no problem.
The thing is, though, we go without topics most weeks, and we get those to an hour easy. But the one
Yeah.
time we have actual topics,
Well,
like fucking,
well, I didn't know we were gonna go so fast through Jared's.
I didn't
points.
know I was gonna
I
get some
didn't think-
fucking drain from speaking about James Charles. Like,
Oh my
fuck.
god, dude! Holy shit, I'm fucking exhausted.
I could take a nap.
I could take a nap.
calling an early night.
I
Hell yeah.
cannot wait to say. I cannot wait for all this drama to pass. I just cannot. It's really just so boring. It's the
Hernia
same
time.
shit.
Oh, I got something. Kylie Jenner's new walnut scrub is facing criticism.
Did you get that from Twitter Moment?
Uh-huh.
The Old Town Road music video came out the day before this goes out. I hope it was good. I just want to see the music video.
Boston's sexy accent has people talking?
Okay, you guys have been.
You're just looking at Twitter moments now.
Yeah.
James Gunn speaks out about getting fired from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Boston got named the second. Hold up. Boston got named the second sexiest accent in all of America. Who the fuck wrote this shit? Can I formally disagree with this opinion?
First?
That's a good question. Let me look it up. Wait. Texas came in first. Who the fuck picked this goddamn list?
I don't know. For some reason.
And with that, thank you for tuning in to the Loud Mouse Podcast.
Thank you for watching Loudmouse. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Loudmouse. I'm outroing. All right, Buster. Fuck you. Subscribe down below. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Google and Spotify and iTunes and SoundCloud. That's it. Go fuck yourself.